Why are they still silent about this? The government knows how to keep its secrets, and if you want proof, we've got tons of it. The more effort the government puts in hiding its secrets, the less we trust it, and the more leaks we see. If you're enjoying our videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, hit that little bell icon to be notified every time we post a new video. Let's just remember the situation with WikiLeaks. It's probably the most popular evidence of the government trying to hide classified information from everyone, no matter how much work and money it takes to do that. Diplomatic relationships were threatened after WikiLeaks documents were published. Hundreds of staff workers were searching and reading them, trying to piece together the whole picture and estimate the caused damage. But even more people became concerned about the government's culture of overclassification. There were thousands of materials that couldn't cause any significant damage to the intelligence program. The government just decided to hide this information from citizens so that there would be no public discussion. Every year, the government classifies trillions of new pages. Every 18 months, government agencies classify 1 petabyte of information. If printed, all these documents would fill 20 million filing cabinets. And it's not a joke. Now, nobody dares to argue that all the information really should be classified. America collected so many secrets that the sack ripped at the seams. If you want to protect so much information, you must have enough people to do it. This is a reason why now we have more than 4.8 million people with a security clearance. Edward Snowden was one of them, standing on the bottom step of the security clearance ladder. Congress reacted to these events by creating the Public Interest Declassification Board, which pointed to another sort of damage. They warned that the overclassification tradition creates perfect conditions for corruption. According to recent research and polls, more than 60% of young citizens of the United States feel that these leaks were good for the public interest. These leaks just show us the lack of trust between the government and regular people, which is why we can expect more leaks soon. In general, classified information is handled straightforward, according to strict guidelines and rules. All documents are marked according to their classification levels. However, it's hard to say how many secrets are heard in meetings and during oral conversations. Edward Snowden was a low-level contractor, and he wasn't the only one who had access to the classified information. There were millions of people. Just imagine their everyday conversations and what they were talking about. The truth is, government employees reveal top-secret information all the time. Moreover, many of them don't even realize it. In 1991, Senator David Boren revealed the name of a CIA agent. He was just answering questions during a press conference, and he didn't even notice what happened. And Boren wasn't a low-level employee. He was a chairman of the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. Some secrets are shocking, like nuclear launch codes or details of some secret scientific experiments, while other secrets are just boring, and in fact, not really important. Instead of classifying only the most important secrets, the government just created a multi-level system of classification, where any sort of information is marked depending on how sensitive it is. According to this system, any content is classified as confidential, secret, or top secret. Information of the first and the lowest classification level, confidential, is said to damage the national security if revealed. Higher levels designate documents that would cause, quote, serious and exceptionally grave damage to the national security. These materials are marked as secret and top secret. In turn, the top secret information includes a particular category dubbed sensitive compartmented information. This information literally belongs to a certain department, and only certain people are able to view it. These documents require the top secret security clearance, but sometimes it's not enough to have it if you want to read them. There are secret materials that are given a code word, just like in James Bond movies. A nice example of such information is almost everything that is associated with the design of nuclear weapons. Quite often, one document may contain various information classified at different levels as well as unclassified data. In this case, every paragraph is marked according to this complex system. If a paragraph is unclassified, it is marked with a U. You can open such a document and, as you read further, new paragraphs appear marked with S, C, or TS, which means secret, confidential, and top secret. Along with this, every document has its overall level of classification, which depends on the highest classification of any paragraph or sentence. Having the confidential security clearance, you are not able to read top-secret paragraphs since they're removed from the document before you can even touch it. However, the government decided it wasn't enough. Even if some information isn't classified, anybody from the government still can consider it sensitive. And that's where things start going weird. The Department of Defense and the Department of Homeland Security call such documents, quote, for official use only, while the State Department uses the category sensitive but unclassified. What is so special about this information? The thing is that we all would like to know what these documents are about. First of all, we would know how the government collects our information and why they do that. It's weird that we don't even know what they know about us, and they don't want to tell us. After the situation with the National Security Agency leaks, the Obama administration initiated 6 espionage prosecutions, twice as many as all previous administrations. Of course, there was some information that really could damage national security, but do they need to classify everything so we don't even know what they do with our personal information without any permission? Why are they watching us? Who is watching us, and when? The Department of Justice was called on to declassify the legal justifications for the NSA surveillance program. Everyone understands that there is no reason for them to keep in secret their motivation, because there is no trust between the government and everyone else anymore. Alright, Top 5ers, if you haven't already, make sure to visit our other channel, The Brilliant, for even more interesting list videos that'll blow your mind. But I'm warning you, the videos over on The Brilliant are extremely addicting to watch as well. There'll be a link in the description to the channel, so make sure to come and visit us. Or you can go to our latest video popping up on screen right now. Oh, and have you visited thefinestpost.com to enjoy the most amazing articles you'll ever get to read?